Okay, so today we have Morrissey and Ganglord. I want to also say I am still under the weather here, but I don't want to disappoint and miss a Morrissey Friday, so here we are. This song was requested, I think, last week, and somebody said, I can't believe you haven't reacted to this one. This is one of my favorites. And I said, well, about time we get to it then. So anyway, we have, like I said, Ganglord. I guess this is the video that goes along with it. It's the most viewed video I saw, so I think it's the right version and all that. So anyway, let's get into it, talk about it after, and 5 minutes, 15 seconds, let's go. Yeah.
Ganglord, the police are kicking their way into my house and haunting me, taunting me, wanting me to break their laws. Ganglord, the police are kicking their way into my house and haunting me, taunting me, wanting me to break their laws. And I'm turning to you to save me. And I'm turning to you to save me. Ganglord, the police are grinding me into the ground. The headless pack are back, small boy jokes and loaded guns. Ganglord, the police are grinding me into the ground. The headless pack are back, small boy jokes and loaded guns. And I'm turning to you to save me. And I'm turning to you to save me, save me, save me, save me, to save me, save me, oh, to save me, save me, save me, save me, save me, to save me. Ganglord, there's a clock on the wall, making fun of us all. Ganglord, the clock on the wall, makes a joke of us all. And I'm turning to you to save me. And I'm turning to you to save me, save me, save me, save me, save me, to save me, oh, to save me, save me, save me, save me, save me, to save me. Ganglord, remember, the police can always be bribed. Ganglord, remember, the police can always be bribed. They say to protect and to serve, but what they really mean to say is get back to the ghetto, the ghetto, get back to the ghetto, the ghetto, get yourself back to the ghetto, the ghetto, get yourself back to the ghetto, the ghetto,
Well, my goodness, Morrissey, Ganglord. My God. Okay, so I have to say at the top with how the song started off. Very kind of unassuming, quiet, and all of a sudden the drums, just powerfulness, the cymbal crashes, everything that Matt Walker here on the drums was doing. I mean, he was continuous throughout the whole song. That heavy, strong, bold, pounding sound. Honestly, what came to mind was something like John Bonham-esque or something, or even Keith Moon-esque as well. Just because of his powerfulness of the song. That's who comes to mind. For other powerful drummers, of course, Keith and John. But anyway, I just had to say right at the top, Matt Walker's drumming here was nuts. And again, like I said, it continued throughout the whole song. It was so heavy. And again, sorry for being sick here, but good Lord. Anyway, and the sludgy bass line, I want to say, that gritty, grimy bass line, the whole song, so it sounds, a word that comes to mind is, swampy. I mean, my God, it's so, just so full of sound. I mean, that sounds so stupid to say, but it's so heavy, and so, like I said, the whole song is bold, not even talking about just Matt's drumming, but everything about it is bold and heavy and powerful. Strong, and yeah, like I said, the bass line is so unmissable as well. Great guitar, like I say, also kind of sludgy as well. I like that word, sludgy. Very heavy as well, and Morrissey's voice, kind of a tenor voice here, I guess you would say. Just overall, the music is just beautiful. And again, the message he's conveying here with the lyrics is very interesting as well, which we'll get to that soon or whatever. I just want to talk about the music first. But yeah, just really enjoyed everything about this. And seeing here the personnel, it says Michael Farrell is on keyboards. I would think that this was a piano on the track or an organ or something. But anyway, it says keyboards. But either way, Michael Farrell here is just, I love how he finishes off the song very gorgeously, I guess you would say, because the whole song, like I said, just with how Matt just starts it off, just booming, and then how it kind of ends off very kind of nicely and quietly or whatever after the track was just so heavy. It's just beautiful that way as well. So I just love, the band here was so good, and I love the video as well, black and white, love the aesthetics. Morrissey, at one point dancing there. They're all in a cemetery, and I could watch Morrissey just dance through a cemetery for a video. That's fun to me. And again, just love the black and white of it all, and I guess the different people there with hoods up, and just kind of a little bit cryptic in a way, and also kind of creepy, because again, it's a cemetery. Cemeteries are kind of creepy. My goodness, anyway, especially at nighttime. But anyway, just really enjoyed everything that was going on here. And honestly, what comes to mind with how heavy the song was, with how, just unforgiving it was, and how the song kind of started off with a little quiet intro, and then it just built up, and you just bang, comes at you. It reminded me of How Soon Is Now, which is my favorite Smith song. And honestly, with kind of Johnny Marr's guitar just fires off there. And the song, they don't really sound the same at all, but that's just that kind of How Soon Is Now, how, just blaring that is, and how just blasting this one is. That just the parallels came to mind of that. So anyway, and also there is another song that I forgot. What was the other song I was thinking of? Hold the phone. First of the Gang to Die. That was the other song that kind of came to mind. And again, with what Morrissey's talking about here, it does remind me of some other tracks off of that album, You Are the Quarry from 2004, which wasn't too long. I guess, only a couple years later he recorded this song anyway. But yeah, anyway, that all comes to my head throughout this whole song. So anyway, all that being said, getting to the lyrics here, to me, I want to say right off the bat, it seems like this person, Ganglord, the police are kicking their way into my house and haunting me, taunting me, wanting me to break their laws. I love the melody here and the rhyming, haunting me, taunting me, wanting me. So simple, but I just love Morrissey's delivery of it. Anyway, it seems like this person is, a disciple, you might say, of this Ganglord. Ganglord being, the leader of a criminal gang, or just a gang, whatever. And this is one of the people in the gang who's looking to the Ganglord. Almost like, like freaking the mob boss or something. You're going to him to ask for a favor. Can you please get me out of the situation, whatever. So yeah, that comes to mind. And where this person is saying, they're kicking their way into my house, all this stuff. Can you please help me at all? I'm turning you to save me. This is you're my God, basically. This is what you're here for. Please help me. And again, going on there, the police are grinding me into the ground. It's just, it's not a good situation at all. And of course, I just love it. I'm turning to you to turning to you to save me. Yes, I'm turning to you to save me. Save me. I just love the repetition of save me. You know, it gets the point across that hammers at home. I mean, my goodness gracious, you know, that this person needs saving from this Ganglord. Again, this is what comes to my mind. And again, I like the line that's repeated twice. Ganglord, remember, the police can always be bribed. So again, I like here that it seems like Morrissey's really taking a swipe at the police, you know, cops in general, but also it seems like the LAPD, because of course he'd go on to say, they say to protect and to serve. But what they really mean to say is get back to the ghetto, get yourself back to the ghetto, get yourself back to the ghetto. So, I mean, yeah, coming into this, you know, Ganglord, all this stuff, I was thinking, you know, what's going to happen? And Morrissey, I don't know. I didn't expect him to take a swipe here at at cops or whatever, I guess. But like I say, I enjoyed it. And like I say, it reminds me of, you know, something off of, you know, You're the Quarry and stuff, where he kind of, I don't know, what he was in kind of he had an attitude here in this time of his career as well. He's always had a kind of an attitude. But anyway, you know, and I like it. I mean, he's fiery. He's, you know, he's very, you know, well here is very to the point. And he doesn't, you know, pull any punches. He's, you know, saying what he's, it's pretty easy to see what he's saying here. And again, talking about, you know, they want to protect and to serve, but really, they just basically want you to go back to where they think you belong, whatever. They don't want any trouble from you, you know, just, you know, they don't respect you at all. There's no respect. Just get the hell out of my way. That's what these cops are kind of saying. That's what comes to my mind. And again, I just love that Morrissey is really, you know, talking about that, talking about going out, you know, kind of, you know, taking a swipe, like I said, at the LAPD and what it seems like police in general, which, I mean, is very relevant for today. I mean, it's been relevant for a long time. But yeah, I mean, that's all really to the lyrics here. I mean, there's not much else really to say. But like I wanted to get to as well, just to look at the personnel here, because like I said, Matt Walker was on drums here, and I just can't get over Matt Walker. And that's one thing I really want to come across here, is how powerful this whole song was, how heavy it was. That's what really came to mind. Like I said, that's why How Soon Is Now came to mind, because that song is also powerful. And like I said, this one, it's such a beat, such a banging sound, and so loud and everything. I just loved it so much. But anyway, like I was saying, the other musicians on the track here apparently were Bosbor, of course, on guitar, Jesse Tobias on guitar, Gary Day on bass. Shout out to Gary Day. That was, like I said, unmissable bass line. And again, just so swampy and gross, and it just was brilliant. And like I also said, Michael Farrell, apparently, like I said, here on keyboards, but again, wouldn't be surprised if it's a piano, because that's what I thought it was. But either way, you know, the same kind of instrument in a way. But tickling those keys, standing off, especially what I enjoyed. But anyway, I guess that's all I can really say. I mean, I went through this, you know, the track very well, I thought, and got, you know, mostly, you know, most of it out of the way. And I mean, that's all I can really say. So anyway, thanks for requesting the song. I can see why people said, you know, that that's, you know, one of their favorite Morrissey tracks and all this stuff, because again, it's so unforgiving, and it's so like I said, it's just in your face, and I just really enjoy that. And again, Morrissey in the video, I just love the video. It's easy to watch again, and I just love his melody, his rhyming. Again, that whole part, you know, want or friggin' haunting me, taunting me. That's gonna be in my head, I think. And that's not even the chorus or anything. But anyway, look into this Ganglord to save them. And I mean, my God, I wonder if they ever did. But either way, just love the whole message of it all. And Morrissey being so fiery. That's what it really comes across. It's so fierce as well. So anyway, I guess that's all I'm going to say. I'll end this video now. Got through a video. Didn't cough up a storm or anything. So that's good. But again, trying to, you know, get better here. But still feel a little sick. But anyway, we'll continue on next week. So thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. Really appreciate all the support. And again, for requesting, because like I said, again, this was a request like most other songs I do. And yeah, I just really enjoyed that people like watching this stuff. So anyway, thanks again. I will talk to you guys again soon, and hopefully less sick.